Okay, greetings everyone. This is my second time attempt. This is my second attempt of talking about this book, Mugged by Ann Coulter. This young lady has done a deep dive and very detailed study of the Democratic Party. She goes back 50 years in detail. And she's not even half, well, I don't know how old she is, but she's not 70 years old. And I can tell you everything she is saying actually is true because I was there. I lived it. She researched it. I lived it. Everyone who wants to know how much you was lied to in your schools need to get this book. These are things they hid from you. They didn't want you to know. Because if you did, you would have nothing to do with the Democratic Party. If you righteous, that is. You know, polarity means you gotta have balance. You gotta have both extremes. As above, so below, as within, so without. Through contrast, we discover unity. It's by contrast you learn anything. You can't know the light but for the darkness. You can't know the darkness but for the light. They define each other. So there had to be a Democratic Party to define the Republican Party. There had to be a Republican Party to define a Democratic Party. I want you to go back and read this book because she talks about how the Democrats actually, by deception, won over the very people that they hated. You've heard of Dixiecrats, right? You've heard of you heard of Dixiecrats. Dixiecrats was from the South. They were all Southerners. They were all Democrats. This is the party of what's this man name? This president in 1913. I need to look it up right quick. Because his name not coming to my mind. Oh boy. Anyway, you go look it up. The president 1913. I can't think of it right now. Okay, let's talk about it. Then you can do the research. He brought in the Democratic Party. Okay, and he is the one who brought this movie, uh, Birth of a Nation, that showed all the stereotypes that created these stereotypes of us. Everything that they were doing, they portrayed it on us. They was the murderers. They was the kidnappers. They was the rapists. This is the first movie they made us look like evil people. But if you study these people who really do the work, in the book, the Red, what's his name? Red. I gotta have myself together when I come up here. I don't have my facts with me. Can't think of people's name. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm pretty sharp. Remember things. I'll do better. Just maybe it's not for me to talk about this. You have to go read it for yourself. Yeah, that's why the spirit not letting me talk about it, not recalling these names, because this topic is so important. You need to go find it for yourself. If I told you anything about it, you think you know the book. You think you know what it's about. No, you don't. Go get the book. We was mugged as a people. She's talking about us. She's talking about us, melanated people, original people. We was mugged. Our identity stolen, tricked. Continue to be so today. And they take it as that's the way life is. No, that's not the way life is supposed to be. So go get the book, do your research. The spirit won't let me do much talking on this book because they want you to get the book. You ain't got to buy it. You can listen to some of it online. Go to your library. I'm sure they have a copy. Okay? For your own education, I want you to do this because you have been miseducated. This is an educational book. Tell you all about these parties, the Democrat, especially